Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, Mr. Burden? What's going on?
I'm well.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I know. I'm very well. How are you? How are you?
I am psyched. Get to speak to a real-life BMXer today.
I know. Absolutely jazzed. And ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, remember just to pause this video just for a minute. Don't click off of it. Just pause it.
Don't even pause it.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Comment below. Share the shit out of this. Because we love you and we want you all to see.
Yeah, I guess so.
So do the things,
Little bit.
do all the stuff.
Just
But
do it.
what have we got going on today, Buzzsaw? Tell me.
I just told you, we're going to talk to a real-life BMXer.
Sorry, I've got short-term memory loss.
No
And I
problem.
forget
Carry
what's
on.
going on. But ladies and gentlemen, this is session number 8. We are 8 sessions in, and today's session is called Send It. And why is it called Send It, Buzzsaw? Why is it called Send It?
I don't know. I don't know what send it is. You tell me.
Neither. I don't know. We'll find out because our guest is Mr. Kelsey Lindsay.
Woo! Woo!
Here he is. Woo! That's the crowd.
We need to
You
get
actually
some
have a live
fake
audience.
applause to add into these bits.
We need some canned laughter, which is quite depressing at the same time because the people that probably laughed on that canned laughter are probably dead.
Probably. So how's it going, Kelsey?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Welcome. Is this your first podcast, Kelsey? Tell us.
Yeah. First
We
ever
are-
podcast.
We are popping your podcast cherry.
Ooh, very fancy.
This is not the first time we've done it. We'll ease you in slow.
Yeah, people that do podcasts regularly generally don't come on here.
No. People that want to come on are people that don't know what podcasts are. Then they do ours and they're like, I'm never doing this or listening to one again.
I feel
So-
honoured.
What a great way to start out, man. But tell us, Kelsey, you are, obviously your name is Kelsey, and you run Seven Sins Clothing and Designs.
hmm
And currently on your clothing brand that you have out, which we'll kind of go into in a little bit, one of the brands has got Send It on it. So tell us and tell everybody else, what does Send It actually mean?
Yeah. So yeah, before I sort of started the brand, obviously I started BMX. I've been doing it for like 8 years or so. I don't know. I always make up how long I've been doing it because I can never fucking remember. I think it's about 8 years. And something that people always say, like when you're thinking of doing a trick and you're just a little bit too scared, they just go, "Oh, just send it, just send it." So you drop in, and you just send it. That's basically what it
So
means.
is that how they normally say it to you as well?
Yeah.
So send it, send it. See, I would make it a bit more theatrical. And this is probably why I don't BMX.
Yeah, that's why.
I'll just be there stood over going, send it! And stuff
Oh
like
no, you get that as well. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
you
you
get
do?
that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you get all sorts of variation.
Do you get anybody with like a Viking horn, kind of blowing a Viking horn whilst they're doing it as well? Just kind of, oh, send it.
Not yet.
Not yet, not yet. See, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to show up one day whilst you're BMXing and just do that from across the field.
Yeah, now that's a job you could do.
That's a job I could do. Just nowhere near the actual
Probably help.
BMXing.
Stay off the
So-
bikes.
Stay off the bikes. It would just buckle under my weight. But, how did Seven Sins start, Kelsey?
Yeah, I work for a printing company called Guano Crazy Printing. It actually
What?
means batshit crazy.
Guano.
Yeah.
It sounds so familiar.
It's a Gloucester-based printing company, and I picked up what I know there, how to print T-shirts, how to market them, how to make the mock-ups, and yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, and starting unit gave me that sort of time and push to do it.
And the rest is history.
Exactly.
So how old are
And-
you? You seem like you're doing a lot for a young age.
Yes.
25. Not that
25.
young.
I would have guessed 25.
Okay.
Is that a
I'd
good
have
guess?
guessed about-
That's a good guess
I'd have
because I'm
guessed-
right?
I'd have guessed 26.
That's just cheating.
Fuck you.
An extra year? God damn. But the clothing brand, how is the clothing brand doing? Like, you getting some good reactions from all of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'll be honest with you, it's very much built up on hype. and it's on a pre-order basis, so I don't carry any stock just yet. I plan on doing so, but for now, it's just sort of I can whack up 100 designs. If none of them sell, I've got no stock. I can take them all down, do another 100 designs, and see what sells.
Bloody genius.
Yeah, it's doing all right, man.
So you're not selling anything at the moment, then?
Oh no, no.
You have nothing.
I've got fuck all. No, it's going all right, man. Yeah, my mates are really supportive. The BMX community is really supportive as well. Yeah, literally, like my girlfriend's family, friends, I just literally just slinging shirts to whoever at the minute.
Because I can see you are posting a lot up about Seventeens. Like there's always something going on with it, and there's always some new person wearing the merch, you know, and it's always some good-looking person as well. Like it's always someone pretty. Like I don't know what we would get if we ever did merch. Like who we'd get to model as? It'd be like Bob from down the pub, with, like real back hair.
I'm not getting Bob
to
to do it.
well. I'm very selective.
You're very selective. Person, come here. But how do you find these people? Are all people that do BMX just pretty people? Like, is that like you can't do it in some form of looks?
Like they all work in Hollister.
The good ones aren't, because they fuck their faces up.
So is there a lot of kind of face planting then within BMX?
Nah, I suppose when you start trying mad stuff, yeah, but
So what's the
at the
maddest,
level you
what's
get
the
at
maddest stuff you've
Gloucester
done?
skate park on the weekend, no.
What's the biggest trick you've ever pulled off?
Probably what I learned 2 days ago.
Oh, sick. What's that?
Just like obviously you've got a tail whip. I assume everyone knows what a tail whip is, because that's like, you think of BMX, you think of a tail whip.
Of course.
You spin the bike around, right?
Yeah, you spin the bike
Yeah,
around,
that's
you
what I'm
land on the
talking
pedal.
about.
I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed. It was like when you kind of go up in the air and you kind of just like waggle your tail feather. It's kind of it's almost like it's like a BMX twerk.
That is a thing, but it's not exactly a trick.
That is a thing. That's something you do when you're shitting yourself. Just shake.
Send it.
Send it. Fucking hell, though, Kelsey, send it, would you? Good lad.
Fucking send it, lad. I can't remember what the question was now.
What's the craziest trick you've ever done? So we got onto tail, and that was about it.
Yeah, tail whip air. So just go up the quarter, do a tail whip, land back down.
Bloody sick.
And
So
what's
you
it
haven't smashed your face in yet?
Yeah, I've knocked out my 2 front teeth.
Jesus. Well, they look quite good.
Are these like the ones that you can take out?
No, they're not. But if I bite into an apple, the chances are there they might pop out.
Right, go get an apple right now. This is going to make for great content. How much money would we pay you to go bite an apple right now? Like
Well,
really
they only
hard.
cost 20 quid, mate. So chuck me
They do
40 and I'll do it.
It's 20 for a new pair of teeth.
Well, they're temporary. That's why they could fall out at any second.
Oh, I see. This is interesting. We're learning about dental work as well now.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you do a podcast, man. People come on and they teach you all this crazy shit.
You learn so much stuff, especially on Boys in the Wood. We teach people so much stuff with this podcast.
Dude, we're kind of like the scientific people.
We're the educators of the children while the schools are closed.
I feel like we are. We are going to be this generation's Stephen Hawking.
Of course, combined.
I think we
Fountain
will
of
be.
knowledge.
Fountain of knowledge. It's not from us either. It's from our guests. We're kind of like the computer, and you are the USB downloading your information into us.
Research. That's what we do. That's what we
Searching.
do.
But what got you into BMX, Kelsey?
Being bored. No, I actually wanted to do motocross from a young age, but I grew up in Matson, and you don't have a lot of money if you live in Matson. So I couldn't really afford a motorbike, so I just got a BMX, and yeah, it went from there.
And for Matson, ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know where that is in a city called Gloucester, in the county of Gloucestershire. And Kelsey, give me one word to describe Matson.
Shit.
I knew he was going to say that.
I don't think I know anyone that went, yeah.
See, my mum would say we live in Robbinswood.
Oh, okay. So she's like,
yeah, there's a very thin border between Matson and Robbinswood.
Oh God, Matson. Everybody pretends they don't live there, but they live there. Everybody in Gloucester lives in Matson. And what do you want to get out of BMX? Like, is it going to be just like a hobby for you? Or is it something you plan to do more with down the line, or?
It started off as, well, it's always been a hobby. It's something I enjoy. And I stopped doing it for a while because I wasn't really getting anywhere with it, and I wasn't pushing it. My bike was a bit crap. I didn't really have any mates to ride with. Everyone just the scene died down where I was. And my mate, Alex McDowell, photographer, invited me out for a little photo shoot because he knew I could ride still. It was still there. So we got some photos, I posted them up. My other mate, Brad, saw him on social media. And he's sick, by the way. He's really good. And he was like, "Do you want to come ride with me?" And then, yeah, the rest is history. We started riding again. I got a new bike, and I just sort of pre-COVID started learning loads of mad stuff, really, and started pushing myself. And that's when I realised that actually I'm quite good at this thing and I can get better.
That's
so
sick,
COVID kind of fueled.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I was bored and I had a bike, and I was like, oh, I got time. Doesn't matter if I hurt myself. Let's just see what I can do.
No harm done.
No harm done.
No harm done.
And what kind of, like, as you said, like, it doesn't matter if you hurt yourself and everything, but like, what kind of wear and tear does BMX do on your body?
So I part of the reason I never progressed for a long time was I wasn't wearing any protection. Like,
always got to wear protection, Kelsey.
Yeah.
Always got to wear protection.
I know.
Rule number one.
You can't.
Not the kind saw by Durex. I'm talking like knee pads, shin pads, helmet. I wear the full shebang now. I even wear a gum shield to protect my 20-pound teeth.
Good lad.
But no, yeah, I think protection definitely helps because it just takes it off your head. You don't think about hurting yourself because it doesn't hurt.
It's kind of like, does it have impact on your knees? Because I'm assuming when you're going up, like, to the heights that you can go with this, coming back down and kind of landing with that bike and supporting it, that's got to have a lot of like wear and tear on your knees, your back, your shoulders and wrists, I guess, as well, like multiple joints. Yeah,
well, you've got no suspension on these things. I think it was 3 days. I was riding every day last week, just because I felt like it. And I did a backflip, and I literally over-rotated, and just landed straight on my knees. And I think if I didn't have knee pads on, I would have not been walking.
Because it's just a hard concrete and wood, isn't it? That's pretty much the setup for a BMX.
Yeah. I mean, when you're learning tricks, you've got like facilities, but obviously they're all closed.
Bastards.
Yes.
Selfish pricks.
Yeah.
So I guess that's like the gym for BMXers.
100%.
That's it.
And do you have to do any working out for your BMX? Do you have to do any kind of like workout routines or anything like that?
Nah, it's just go ride with your mates.
Just have a laugh.
Yeah. I mean, you probably should. Like, I mean, when you get to like X Games level, they definitely do, but not when you're just riding with your mate.
And what's your favorite thing about BMX?
Landing a new trick, definitely.
And how often do you land a new trick? Like, how long does it take to train and like get those things down? Because I'm assuming it's not something as easy as, because I could imagine myself just going down on a BMX and riding like a fucking champion. Hey, they're like, "Who's this fat guy riding through?" And they're like, "Oh, that's Flynn Burden. He's landed every new trick that he's ever tried."
No, I genuinely believe anyone can do it, because I've seen people of all shapes, sizes, genders, or whatever pick up a bike and do some crazy stuff. it just takes a lot of persistence, and it doesn't really. It gets easier. No, it doesn't get easier. Sorry, but you get more confident, and you figure out how to fall better, and you can kind of take baby steps with tricks.
Yeah.
And do you get a lot of people bringing their dogs down to do like doggy skateboarding? Because I see that on the internet all the time.
That was one I wasn't expecting.
No, you never get that.
No, you don't. You know, you get the stray dog now and then just running through whilst you're like airing out, and you're like, oh, probably avoid that.
Mrs. Johnson's beagle's dead. And what's the worst thing you've ever done, Kelsey?
The worst thing I've ever done.
Worst thing you've ever done.
Is this bike related or just in general?
Just in general. This is where the podcast breaks down.
This is where it all falls to bits for you.
The worst thing I've ever done? Well, you tell me yours. I don't know.
The worst.
Oh, he's got you there.
He's got me here. Worst thing I have ever done.
I need you to set the tone.
I threw a beef sandwich at my sister once while she was walking down the street, and unbeknownst to her,
Is she vegan?
just threw a beef sandwich. Nope, just threw a beef sandwich in the back of her head.
Fair enough.
Butter in her hair and everything. What else have I done? Run over a rabbit once.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It was in the middle of the road. Okay, I was coming along. I slowed down a bit. The thing didn't move, and as I was going past it, it decided to run into my car, and I could hear the crunch.
And then you reverse back over it.
And no, just what I thought. Let's not put it in any misery here. No, but yeah. So I ran over a rabbit once. What else have I done?
Don't know. Those seem pretty tame. Seems like you're holding back a lot.
What I'm trying to think. What's the worst thing I've ever done?
No, not it. That's definitely not it. You've done worse than that.
Shit that I've done to find the right one. What is the worst thing I've done? You know, we've not been asked this back, so this is like a new one. I've never even prepared this for myself.
Really flip this on its head.
No, Buzzsaw, what about you as well?
No, he didn't ask me. He asked you.
I know, but I'm asking you as well, so I'm putting the question into you as well as myself.
Well, I have free choice. I don't have to answer that.
Okay, well, I don't have to answer mine.
Kelsey, how about you?
I managed to sit comfortably for a while then.
I know.
I don't know if this is worse or weird, but it's definitely like the weirdest thing I can think of. Or like the worst thing. I definitely wouldn't do this now. But run down the street naked.
You run down the street naked.
Yeah.
For this, running down the street naked, though, was it just like a just for a bit of fun?
Did you get 8-balled in pool? Because that's what you used to have to do at my college.
Well, no, this is actually where it gets quite funny. Me and my mates were quite young at this time. We were probably like 15, 16. They had just got mopeds. Yeah, so they would have been like 16, 17. They just got mopeds, and they decided that they'd drive down the street naked at night. I didn't have a moped, so I ran after it naked.
I wonder what it's like riding a moped naked, though. Like, that must be quite freeing. And also, a lot of shrinkage must happen. Because when you start
stick to your ass.
How do you explain that? How do you explain that to the police? What do you do?
I'm a nudist.
Well, I was feeling a bit hot one day, and I just thought, you know what? I need to air my balls.
You gotta let him breathe.
Gotta let him breathe, man. I gotta let him breathe. That must be uncomfortable as well, like your sack flowing in the wind, like a windsock, and everything else. No, not thinking of that. Not thinking of that. Nobody.
No, that just came to your mind.
It came to my mind.
I feel like running would be worse though.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
like you cover less ground, it hurts. If you're not wearing shoes, it fucking hurts.
I feel like you could have wore shoes in this situation. Like
I don't think I did.
They're riding mopeds. I feel like a shoe would have been fine for you to wear.
That's a good point.
You got screwed on this deal, man.
You got dicked over on this one.
Just fully went for it, mate.
And
also, as well, like with your nuts kind of going side to side, like there's nothing to kind of almost cup them in place, like with you when you're wearing underwear. So you've got risk of kind of catching these things, twisting these things, causing some serious, severe pain.
Get
that
stuck
will
in some
affect
brambles.
You get stuck in the brambles. You might cut your asshole. Who knows? Like there's a lot of factors that we haven't taken into this, and I feel like you were a bit reckless.
Oh yeah, I definitely say it was reckless.
Well, it is the worst thing he's ever done.
It is the worst thing he's ever done. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, mate.
But a better question than that is, if you were gonna kill somebody, how would you do it?
Ooh, that's a good one.
With a moped naked? Nah. If I was gonna kill, what, like legitimately? If I was like,
kill
right,
someone.
I need to
Yeah,
kill
genuinely. This will be played back in court one day.
Fuck. I'll pick my plan B. Probably. Oh no, not poison, because that can be traced back. I don't know. Probably just stab someone. It's over quickly then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Small
what I'm
purpose
talking about. I
as
like
well.
that. A little bit of shanking.
Yeah. Little,
Quick hang shank.
that's it.
Quick hang, bit of live shiv.
It's a very Gloucester way of doing it as well.
It is very, very Gloucester, isn't it?
Tradition
Definitely
round
very-
here.
It's tradition round this parts. You'll go out there, fucking stab a fucker, you know what's like.
He's not from round here. Better stab him.
Get away on the BMX, you sorted.
BMX, see, like, it's BMX skills now. He's like, we can't catch him. Why? He's doing a tail whip.
It was a kid on the gold bike. Which one? There's loads.
Does everyone have gold bikes? Is that a thing?
No.
Oh shit!
Is it like Gang Wars, where if you've got a golden bike, you're a Latin king, and if you've got a blue one, you're a crypt, and if you've got a red one, you're a blood? Is it like that?
I wish it was, man.
People in Gloucester are begging for gang warfare. We don't get enough of it around here.
Where are we going to find it? Let's gang up the BMX guys.
Do you ever get into it with the scooter kids?
Pardon?
Do you ever get into it with the scooter kids? Like, does it ever like come down to like a showdown?
Oh, it gets close.
I'll bet it does. Those scooter kids are annoying as hell.
Yeah, they're well annoying. They don't know when to take a turn, or they literally never learn their left and rights either.
And do they? I feel like they'd be more dangerous as well with their BMX, with their scooters, because it's more of a blunt instrument than your bike. Like your bike's a good blocking
100%.
device. Your scooter, it's like throwing a freaking pickaxe.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's because they do like 10 more tail whips every single jump, but they're not looking where they're going ever. We have to do that part for them.
And do you ever get into it with skateboard people as well? Do you ever have it with them? They're like, yeah, dude, let's go get some pizza. And then you're like, oh, you're eating the pizza on the half pipe, bitch. Get off.
I think you're in more danger of starting smoking weed than getting into a fight with a skateboarder. That's for sure.
And what are the 7 deadly sins? You've got 7 sins, designs, and clothing. One must
You
know
got
the
me.
7 deadly sins.
It's lust, greed,
Yeah,
gluttony,
yeah,
murder.
yeah. I don't actually know. I'm just saying, yeah.
What's the other one? Fuck, whatever it means to do something when you're married, to cheat on your spouse.
Cheating.
That's one of them. Yeah, I don't know, cheating. Number 6. What's number 6? Fuck. I said like stealing. Have I said stealing yet?
I don't think so.
No.
Stealing's one of them. The last one. What is the last one?
I know the last one. But you've got to guess it.
Oh, it's going to be a big one as well, isn't it?
It's not.
You'll be kicking yourself.
Look at me, and you should get the idea.
Oh, I get it. I know what it is.
Well, I can't say it now.
You can.
Being a fat bastard.
Being cool as fuck.
Obesity.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Being a fucking legend.
Oh, someone wants to come on the podcast again.
Stop buttering me up, you bastard. And what sin do you partake in most, Kelsey?
Ooh. I have no idea. Probably greed, because I like stuff.
Fair enough.
I like the honesty.
Not one of these hippie BMXers who's all like, I just believe in peace and love. I want some stuff, motherfucker.
Well, stuff could be anything, couldn't it? It could be food, it could be, like, you know. Yeah.
It's like the Elon Musk of
Homemade
BMX.
cider.
Homemade cider. Has homemade cider. Who made your homemade cider, by the way?
It's my girlfriend's dad, actually.
Is it? So it's not your homemade then? So you're lying when you say it's homemade.
Well, it was homemade because it was made in a home.
But it wasn't your home, though, was it?
I would have said my homemade cider if it was mine.
Okay, fair enough.
He's got you there, man.
I fucking dead to rights, brother.
Do you know how he makes it? Is it like a bathtub situation?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, does he bathe in it as well? Is that how he gets its like saltiness?
Well, yeah, it's got the family sort of. It's literally got the family blood in it.
Secret ingredients.
No, it is actually really tasty, and he sanitizes it all out and stuff. It's all good.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad
Yeah,
you told us
fine.
that.
Is there alcohols in it? Like how potent is it?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
It's a dangerous game.
pretty
Dangerous game you're
bad.
playing right there.
Well, how wrecked are
I'm
you right
fucking-
now?
He's done. He's gone. He's gone. He's close to...
Cool.
And Kelsey, if you was in a zombie apocalypse, what's your plan?
Me and my girlfriend spoke about this the other day, and because we were watching The Walking Dead, and I was like, "Look, right, let's pause this. What would we do in this situation?" And what I think we've got quite a good setting where we are. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not going to tell you where I live, but I live I live pretty high up. There's probably like a 10-foot drop behind my like balcony or whatever.
So you can just jump on the
So
BMX
like-
and go out the window.
Yeah, I'll just do a fucking tail whip, right? Yeah, no, probably just barricade the windows where we're at and go raid a couple local shops before anyone else does, and just stay put for a while till we figure out a better plan.
Good idea.
It's as smart as it's close to what you had for yours, Buzzsaw. You said you just lock your door.
Yeah, piece of piss.
And we got a pet rabbit, so if shit gets really serious, we can cook in.
Exactly.
That-
Or if the
Mate,
zombies
I
get
like
in,
that.
you can
Or-
just chuck the rabbit at them. Distraction.
Exactly. Why? Yes. Sacrifice that rabbit. And
Oh,
what's the worst thing you think you'd do during a zombie apocalypse?
What's the what? Sorry, the worst thing I could do.
Yeah, what was the worst thing you would do during a zombie apocalypse to survive?
More like if I was in like a dire situation, what would I do to survive?
In a dire situation, like what would you do? What would be the worst thing you could do?
You're letting my mind just go fucking crazy here, aren't you? I can see where you're going. What would I do? Steal from a shop?
Steal the thing you would do.
Um,
you did that this morning.
Goddamn stoner BMXs, my shit.
I suppose kill someone would be the worst thing, wouldn't it?
It's not that bad.
Well,
It's
what
not
else
too
is
bad.
there?
That's quite vanilla for the zombie apocalypse world.
Well, you either kill a person or a zombie. What else can you do that's worse than that? I don't know.
Kill someone, then feast off their flesh.
That would be fucking vile. Yeah, you're right.
That's pretty dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there we go. That's the worst thing you'd do.
Things you could do. Or you're there, you're a stranger, you're with like a family, like they've got mum, dad, 2 young kids. You throw the kids at the zombies, kill the parents, and run off.
We're talking
there's a
like
lot
we're
of
talking like an Otis situation with Shane, aren't we? Yeah.
It's just so dude. So many possibilities in the world of The Walking Dead.
Otis and
I'm just
Shane,
gonna
that was a
look
long
quick.
time ago, right?
That was like season what, like 2,
I don't remember that at
1.
all.
See, I wanted to watch your Walking the Dead. What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
The
The Walking
Walking
Dead review. But I saw
Oh,
how
the
late it was on,
Dead?
and I'm like, wow, I haven't even caught up with those yet.
Yeah, you got to watch the Walking Brown Bread. You got to watch the Walking Brown Bread review. That is up now. I don't know how many, by the time you listen to this, how many sessions are actually out. But we'll have those up there, and that's a check them out, you sons of bitches. You get to hear my impressions of what zombies would sound like if they could talk. That's something to look forward to for anyone if they're going to listen. You'll get a shit review.
Nice little segue into the next piece. I like it.
Exactly. That's how you do it. You plug away. I'm learning these
Yeah, I know what
things.
you mean, man. I know what you mean.
Oh, there's some official Seven Sins merchandise. Absolutely unshamelessly shown by Kelsey. Well, show off your hoodie. Show off your hoodie. Give us a twirl. Come on. Give us a twirl.
Was no point as fuck all on the back.
Fit in the lining. This is how they do it in the fashion world, isn't it?
A light from heaven should. Oh no, it's that way.
It's confusing on here, isn't it? You don't know which way around. I can't do it. I just have my surroundings because I don't know what's going on. In my little nook that I live in.
That's just your day-to-day life. You never know what's going on.
I never know what's going on. I honestly don't. I don't know what I'm actually asking you at all on this one, Kelsey. I'll be honest.
That's right, man.
Oh, this one really broke down.
This really just, I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
More podcasts.
And you're on Death Row with John Coffey. You're on the Green Mile. What's your last meal?
Domino's pizza, right? It's a Texas barbecue, large,
Okay.
with barbecue stuffed crust, big garlic and herb dip, and a pint of Amstel.
That is, you can have anything in the world, right?
That's what I want.
As much. So that John Coffey went to town on Green Mile. He wanted meatloaf, mashed potato, okra.
Yeah, but did you see the size of that guy?
This guy was big, but I think I would eat I'd eat more than what he ordered.
Yeah,
I would get
you do on a daily
bargain bucket.
basis.
Okay. I do.
So you want to
That's
go
how I
to your
retain.
deathbed
This is how I
eating a
build my
massive
muscle
shit.
mass. Yeah, they won't be able to fit me in the. This is my plan. They won't be able to fit me in the chair afterwards. That I will shit myself to death afterwards.
Yeesh. Give him something to clean up.
I'm going out on my own terms, bitch.
The last revenge.
Last revenge is like, oh, now we got a fat, swollen guy to clean up.
You're disgusting.
I am disgusting. Yes, I am. But you know what time it is? Can you hear the noise, Buzzsaw? Can you hear the noise, Kelsey? Oracle, can you hear the noises in the air? The silence. No one can hear anything, but I can because it's time for the Mindmelter challenge.
Yay!
Woo! Oh yeah.
So excited. We need sound effects. I can't do it enthusiastically enough.
The
Hang
most.
on, let me just pull up Google.
You dare! You don't cheat! You don't cheat on Mindmelter. I'm listening out for typing.
Who's doing the questions today? You doing the questions or am I?
You always do the questions.
I know, but we were doing the questions earlier and you did them so good.
But I just because I've got mouth in
I
it.
have to put these glasses on because I can't read the fucking screen.
Now you look the part. Now you look like the sloth out of Zootropolis.
Fuck off. Fucking sloth. Fucking love that, don't you? I think it's so funny. Anyway, Kelsey, we got some fun for you today. What is your topic?
BMX, I believe. Either that or food, I can't remember.
Yeah, it is. I already know it's BMX, but I have to ask you because Flynn's given me stuff I have to say before we do the Mindmelter.
Okay.
So you're going to have 60 seconds on the clock. There's going to be some little music playing. You're going to be staring at your own face. If you don't know the answer, just say pass. And if you actually win overall throughout the season, if you get the most points, I think the most points at the moment is 6 by the Elliot Jordan experience. If you can get more than 6, you'll be in for a chance to win a mystery prize. Did I say that good, Flynn?
Fucking rocked it, man. I tell you what, I'm wrecked right now.
Good. You fucking disgusting human being.
Oh, one in Sloth from Zootropolis quiz, Kelsey.
I'm gonna struggle to read some of these because I know nothing about BMX. So already you're gonna lose. I'm sorry about that.
Can we add 10 seconds for this then?
Now we'll see what happens.
Alright, no, I'm joking.
No, if I stutter up, I'll give you an extra question. I'm nice like that.
Fair. We're fair.
Okay, we ready? Oracle, hit the music. The bike company Terrible One is owned by which 2 riders?
Ruben Alcantara and pass. I can't remember.
I'll give you half a point. Which GT team rider rides the GT Fueler?
Pass.
Who invented the trick, the tail whip nose pick?
Dave Mirror?
It's Dave something. I'll give you a half a point again. What trick involves the rider rotating around the bike 360 degrees?
360.
A decade, apparently.
Oh, decade, yeah.
Which company makes the brake lever called module lever?
Odyssey?
Correct. Todd Lyons rides for which bike company? I can't say that fucking name. Todd Lyons?
Hyper.
It's Huffy. Which rider is known for doing feeble grinds?
Many. I'm just going to guess. Garrett Reynolds?
No, it's Van Homan.
Okay.
I didn't prepare the questions today, I just like to say.
That's right.
No, you did pretty good, though. How many questions... were you counting how many questions you got right?
No, did you mark it down?
I think I got 2.
2.
But I feel like we should give him an extra point just simply because you read them like an absolute amateur.
Oh, fuck off. I offered you the chance. I offered you the chance. I can't even...
One of them was who does a feeble grind, but everyone does feeble grind.
This is what I said when we did the test earlier.
This is what you said, Buzzsaw.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did not say everybody does that.
I said that when we were doing the test earlier. You sent me these...
Also, there's 2 tricks where you do a revolution around the bike. Either the bike comes with you or it doesn't. If it doesn't, it's a decade.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
So what are we giving you? 3 points for that?
Give 3 points. So I think that does put... I believe that does put you joint last at the moment. So,
can I take these glasses off now?
You are not completely on your own in the bottom of the leaderboard, but we do find this does kind of test people because I think with the music and then just having to stare at yourself for a whole minute, it doesn't help, and then all the answers just go out your head. But that's why it's called the Mindmelter.
My mind melts. I'm just asking the questions. This is bullshit.
Exactly.
I don't know why we even do this bit. Oh, you like that? Did you like it? Did you actually enjoy it?
Yeah.
I always get worried people are just like, what the fuck is this bit? I hate doing this shit.
Do you know what? It felt really short. I thought there would be like 10 more of those.
Oh, 60 seconds goes by like that when you're answering tough questions.
Yeah, it went super quick. I felt like I answered 2.
I don't know, I got to like question 9 or something. I can't read them now, it's too far away.
Damn.
No, it was good, it was good.
Yay!
And Kelsey, one final question. Just one final question. This is not mind-meltery, but when the lockdown ends, when this goddamn lockdown ends, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Probably go to an indoor skate park.
Which skate park? Which one?
I don't drive, so wherever my mates fancy, to be fair.
And not just ride there? Is there not one like within riding distance in?
Well, I mean, bike ride to Stroud, which is like the closest, will probably take you like a good couple days. Probably not.
Stroud is a bit of a trek from where you're at, but
Yeah.
no, Kelsey, this has been great. Now, where can everybody find you on social media? Because you've got your 7 sins and everything. Like, give everybody your tags, and we'll put everything down below in the description as well.
Yeah. So obviously you've got my personal one, which is just KelsJL. You've got 7_sins_Chloe. And yeah, that's it really. On Instagram, that is.
On Instagram, but what we'll do, I'll probably hunt around and find all your other socials as well, and just be real creepy with it. Well, what we'll do, we'll tag everything in there as well. And you've got a website that's live now, haven't you, as well, for 7 Sins?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is pre-order basis at the moment, but if you want to go check it out and order some stuff, it's 7sinsklo.com.
And do you have like a discount code I can use?
Do you know what I do? I'll read it out for you right now.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Or give us some free stuff.
We'll stick with the 10% for now.
Yeah, 10% will do.
It's V863 VDC 81B8F, and that gets you 10% off. If you want more, drop me a message and we'll sort something out.
I didn't write it down very quick, so I'm just going to watch the video back.
That's the best way to do it. We've got evidence of him doing it now. But ladies and gentlemen, like his clothes, they are great. I don't think you even have to kind of know what BMX is or like BMX to like the clothes that he's actually putting out, because they do all look really, really fucking cool. So I do recommend having to check it out and see what's on there, because you'll find something pretty sick. You can see actually in the cover photo of this video, Kelsey is actually modeling one of his items of clothing. He does look a bit like Charlie Brown in the picture, but don't hold that against him. But Kelsey, no, thank you so much for coming on the podcast tonight. It's been great fun. We've learned a bit of one about dentistry and BMX that we wouldn't have known otherwise. But yeah, guys, again, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell notification as well. That'll tell you whenever we're actually recording something or putting it up, you know, that kind of shit. Check out all our socials down below. Check out Kelsey's socials and his website and everything else as well to do with 7 Sins and him, all down in the description below. So do all your bits, and we will catch you on the next session. This has been number 8. Send it.
Oh yeah.
With our guest, Kelsey Lindsay, the guy below me, right there. Give it up for Kelsey, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Flynn Burden. This guy over here,
Buzzsaw Bronson, that's me.
and this gal down here.
Oracle, thanks for joining us.
Look at that. How do I can't figure this out?
You're not good at pointing.
No.
Don't put that on your CV. Kelsey, thank you so much for coming on. Boys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
One love.
Send it.
No woman, no cry.
And now we just dance out.
I shot the sheriff.
Send it. I'm going to start saying that a lot now.
Kelsey, give us your best dance move.
Oh yeah, send it, Kelsey. That's some sick moves. Send it. Send it. That was good. I like that.